Welcome to a celebration of commercialism. My name is Samuel Adams, and today we're going to be talking about Black Friday 2017, specifically all of the amazing deals for video games and video game consoles. I do want to make a couple of notes before we jump into this. I will not be talking about televisions, 4K or otherwise. I will not be talking about peripherals like headsets, mice, keyboards, that kind of thing. I won't be covering any of that because that would just take too long and there are too many makes and models of all the different stuff, and it would just be too in-depth. So instead, like I said, we're going to be focusing on the games and consoles. And on top of that, this list that I have compiled here are what I consider to be the best of the best, the cream of the crop from my perspective. And so you might find something else that you think is a really good deal, and so I would definitely recommend that after you watch this video to go back and check out the ads that I've mentioned and see if there are some stragglers that I might have missed. Additionally, there are going to be more deals announced throughout the week from various retailers, so by no means consider this list comprehensive. This is not a closed list. This is just at the time of making this video what I consider to be the two thumbs up of this coming Black Friday. So now that that is out of the way, how am I going to break this down? I'm going to be covering 4 major retailers here in the United States. I'm talking Target, Walmart, Best Buy, and GameStop, and I'm going to be talking about the video game deals as well as the console deals that each of those individual retailers is holding. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting things off, we will go to Walmart, where they're opening their doors at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, and there are pretty much 2 consoles being offered at pretty good prices, although not unique prices. So an Xbox One S with 500 gigabytes of storage is going to run you $189. That's a pretty good deal. However, a 1 terabyte PlayStation 4 Slim will also be $199. So ultimately, they're pretty much on the same level playing field. Like I said, these are not unique deals. Don't think that you have to camp out at Walmart to get these awesome deals. These are pretty much going to be existing throughout the holiday season and definitely on Black Friday at pretty much every retailer, so don't hold your breath for this one, but if you did want to get an Xbox One S or a PlayStation 4 Slim, these are 2 good options. As far as the games go at Walmart, there are pretty much 4 tiers varying by prices of $29, $19, $12, and $9, all of which are pretty good prices. So as far as the $29 tier goes, there are over 36 titles that include WWE 2K18, Grand Theft Auto 5, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, Middle-earth: Shadow of War, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, Forza Motorsport 7, South Park: The Fractured But Whole, and Battlefield 1 Revolution, which is the entire Battlefield 1 package. And again, those and many, many more. Overwhelmingly, I'm shocked at the amount of quality games within this $29 tier. I mean, Wolfenstein 2 came out just a couple of weeks back. South Park: The Fractured But Whole just a couple of weeks back. There are some good deals here, so I would definitely recommend checking those out. We see the same thing with the $19 tier. There are over 36 titles priced at $19 that include games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Rayman Legends on the Nintendo Switch, Prey, Knack 2, I mean, come on, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Neo, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, as well as Infinite Warfare. I mean, there are some good $19 games there as well. High quality titles. We see the same kind of awesome trend continue with the $12 tier. There are over 21 titles priced at $12 that include the likes of Watch Dogs 2, Dishonored 2, Mafia 3, Titanfall 2, one of the best shooters in my recent memory, and Mass Effect Andromeda for $12 for Titanfall 2, for $12 for Mafia 3. Wow. The 4th tier is okay. I would say that the $9 games are overwhelmingly just big hits from the last generation that may or may not be compatible with the Xbox One. I mean, you have games like Fallout 3, New Vegas, Skate 3, Left 4 Dead 2, amongst a lot of other ones, but I would definitely kind of rummage through this bargain bin because these are largely going to be available at all Walmarts. The higher tiers may be a little bit harder to find after that initial wave of people comes through, but you can definitely find some diamonds in the rough in that $9 tier. Now, a couple of honorable mentions as far as the games go. There is a Call of Duty combo pack that includes the new game World War II along with Infinite Warfare for the price of a full game at $59. That's pretty good if you did want to play the Infinite Warfare campaign, which was pretty good as well. And then if you did just want to get the Call of Duty World War II base game that came out a couple of weeks ago, you can get that for $43, which to see a Call of Duty price that low even on Black Friday, that's something I can't really recall having seen before. Moving along to Target, where they're also opening at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day. They have a couple of different kind of console bundles as compared to Walmart like we saw previously. They have the same Xbox One S with a 500 gigabyte hard drive. However, they are also throwing in a $25 gift card for the same price of $189, which, I mean, free $25. Why not? They're also advertising a 1TB PlayStation 4 Slim for $199, but on top of that, there is a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 2DS that has the game built into it, as well as a pretty cool color scheme for $79. Now, that's not really a discount, but still, a 2DS for $79 will more than likely be a little bit more difficult to find as the holiday season does roll on. So if you have somebody in your life that would like one, if you have a kid that wants to play Ocarina of Time and get this cool looking 2DS, then you might want to go ahead and snag one of those ASAP, because again, I feel like they might be a little bit rare over the next month or so. A lot of the deals as far as games go kind of reflect what we saw at Walmart. However, there are games that are $15 each that include Final Fantasy 15, Gears of War 4, Resident Evil 7, LEGO Worlds on the Nintendo Switch, and Skyrim Special Edition. Those are great games. Additionally, you can save $15 on some pretty big 3DS games that include Super Mario Maker, Yoshi's Woolly World, Super Smash Bros, and many more. So if you were going to pick up that 2DS like I mentioned, to save $15 on a lot of the best 3DS games that are out there isn't too bad of a deal either. Other than that, the games deals pretty much reflect what we saw over at Walmart, so if you did want to just make one trip to one specific store, I would go back and check out these specific games that Target has within its ad, but overwhelmingly it's very similar to Walmart, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next retailer, although there are some great deals to be had at Target. GameStop, opening Thursday at 4 p.m. has a metric ton of awesome deals. As far as consoles go, we have an Xbox One S with 500 gigabytes of storage for $189, as we've seen at other retailers. However, a PlayStation 4 Slim with 1 terabyte also comes with a $50 gift card for that same price as offered elsewhere at $199. A fantastic deal. On top of that, they're marking down the PlayStation 4 Pro as well, so if you are an early adopter of 4K and you did want to get in on that 4K gaming experience on the PlayStation side of things, you can get a PlayStation 4 Pro for $349, which is really not that bad of a price. They also have some more deals that are kind of scattered throughout the ad that I've compiled together here. So an Xbox One original 500 gigabyte model, like the one that came out way back in the day, is $149, a fantastic deal. All Xbox One S console bundles are at a $50 discount, so if you wanted a specific one, you can knock $50 off. You can get a free Xbox 360 after a $59 mail-in rebate. So if you drop $60 on Black Friday, you can get an Xbox 360 and then just mail in this little thing and boom shakalaka, free gaming system. Totally free if you're willing to wait a couple of weeks, but totally free. They also have a Nintendo 3DS and a 3DS XL for $99 and $140 respectively, and a 2DS with Ocarina of Time, the same kind that was at Target, for $79, but also, interestingly enough, a Wii U 32GB for $179. Not that bad. I wouldn't necessarily go with a Wii U. I would rather just wait and put about $100 with it and get a Nintendo Switch, but either way, if you were interested in a Wii U, maybe for Super Mario Maker, it's on sale for a pretty good price. Moving on to games, we have for $25 Middle-earth: Shadow of War, The Evil Within 2, and Wolfenstein 2, some pretty good deals there. $20 will get you Rise of the Tomb Raider, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, or BioShock the Collection, and then $15 will get you Borderlands: The Handsome Collection, a really good bundle. Wolfenstein the 2-pack that includes the New Order as well as the Old Blood, and then Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, the standalone Dishonored 2 DLC, is also $15, and again, these are all really good deals. A couple of honorable mentions here. We have Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition for $30, and then Destiny 2 is $27. Destiny 2 being the Destiny 2 that came out just like 2 months ago, is going to be $27, but unlike other retailers that tend to match this deal or something similar to it around $30, you are also going to be able to get a free Cade 6 figure with your purchase, which is, I mean, sure, why not? I'm not dying for it, but if it's free, and free is for me. On top of all of that, the pre-owned deals are pretty dang good here. You can get pretty much buy two, get one free, and they are normally priced at $10, $15, and $20. So in a sense, if you buy 3 $10 games, one of them will be for free, bringing your total down to $20. It all works like that as you go up through the tiers. In the $10 tier, I saw No Man's Sky, Arkham Knight, Uncharted 4, some really good games. In the $15 tier, I saw Mortal Kombat X, Fallout 4, Just Cause 3, again, some awesome games. Just Cause 3 was included with PlayStation Plus a couple of months back, but if you have not played it, it's totally probably worth about $15, I would say. And then for $20, you've got games like Black Ops 3, Dark Souls 3, The Witcher 3, Dishonored 2. So essentially, for $40, you could get Dishonored 2, Dark Souls 3, and The Witcher 3. For $40. Why not? And again, like I've mentioned before, there are a ton of other games included with this pre-owned sale, so definitely check your local GameStop to see what they are offering, but man, they have got some good deals at that retailer. And our final retailer we will be covering is Best Buy, opening Thursday at 5 p.m. So essentially you could run by GameStop, then you could go to Best Buy, then you could go to Target or Walmart. You see what I'm saying? You got to kind of figure out a route. But the consoles they are offering include a PlayStation 4 Slim with 1 terabyte of memory for, let's all guess together, $199, and then an Xbox One S 500GB with Madden 18 and a free controller for $229. So that's a little bit more than the $189, but again, you get Madden, you get a free controller, still a pretty good deal. Now, the game side of Best Buy is a little bit light. I feel like this specific retailer kind of focuses more on selling televisions, laptops, cameras, phones, that kind of thing, but there are some pretty good offerings as well. The big games that stood out to me include Call of Duty World War II for $30, and then in a $25 tier, you've got Nier Automata, Grand Theft Auto 5, Wolfenstein 2, and The Evil Within 2. Again, these are just a couple of the ones that I saw, but they do stand out in the games category as far as Best Buy goes. Now again, much like Target echoed Walmart, Best Buy is pretty much echoing off the other retailers, however not as big of a scale. You know, there aren't quite so many games on sale, but if you happen to be in a Best Buy buying a camera or a phone, there are some good deals to be had for your video game hobby / addiction. And to wrap everything up, I did want to mention a couple of accessories here that I thought were pretty significant. If you go through controllers a lot, or you are wanting a new controller, maybe the one that you have is covered in Cheeto dust or Mountain Dew syrup, something along those lines, pretty much DualShock 4s and Xbox One controllers are both on sale for $39, which is not that bad of a deal. I would pick one up if I was in need of one, but I've been using the same DualShock 4 for a couple of years. I have an Xbox 360 controller I use on the PC, but still $39 for a new generation controller. Good deal. For those wanting to jump into PlayStation VR, you have a couple of options here. At Target, they have a standalone headset itself for $199, and that same deal is being echoed by online retailers like Newegg, so I would keep your eye out if you did want to get one. But on top of that, you can get a bundle for $299 at Best Buy that includes PlayStation VR and Gran Turismo Sport. So if you did want to jump in, now looks to be the best and most affordable time yet. Before we do wrap it up, I want to make it very clear that everything included on this list is just the tip of the Black Friday iceberg. If you are looking for something specific, whether it be a mic, whether it be a keyboard, whether it be a specific kind of game, just keep your eye out because I almost guarantee it will be on sale. That's what I love about Black Friday. So there you guys have it. I hope you have enjoyed my Black Friday special for 2017. If you did, drop me a like down below, and in the comment section, let me know what you are going to be picking up. Are you a fan of PlayStation, getting a new PlayStation 4 Pro from GameStop? Are you getting an Xbox One S because it's $189, so why not? If you're getting a ton of games, leave it down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, I do upload new stuff throughout the week, so there's always something new right here when you do stop by to watch some videos. But as for right now, I'm going to go pick up my frozen turkey from my local grocery store and let that sucker thaw out so I can stuff it with sage and other herbs and let it roast, and then I'm going to eat it. But I'll talk to you guys later in the week. Peace.